Hi, I'm Nikki. This is my first Power to Change schoolies beach trip. So Angelo and I, after praying, went out and approached a girl. She was sitting alone waiting for some friends. Didn't seem very interested in the conversation at the time. But then 3 of her friends rushed over, kind of probably to rescue her from having a conversation with some strangers. And they saw that Angelo was holding something, and it happened to be the Bible. So they're like, oh, we've got all these conspiracy theories about the Bible and like about God and all this stuff. And Angelo and I were like, this is perfect. This is what we just prayed for. So we were able to have a conversation with them, and it diverted. So Angelo was chatting with 2 of the girls, and I was chatting with a guy called Blade and his friend Georgia. And Georgia was being very distracting. So I was praying in my head, like, can she either go away or get involved in the conversation? Because Blade was really interested. He'd heard a bit about Christianity before. He used to go to Sunday school as a kid, and he goes to like a youth group now as part of a social outlet. But yeah, he seemed really interested and had some good questions about God, and I asked him what his experiences had been with God and why he wasn't, following his faith anymore. And he said that God had never shown up. And I'm like, well, God sent me to you, so that's got to be something, right? And I told him that God had also sent him to me. And he was really encouraged, and he liked that. But it was true. Like, I'd been feeling really down, and then God really showed up in that moment, and we had this great conversation. I pulled out the KGP, the Knowing God Personally, and started going through it, and I introduced the gospel to him. And he kind of stopped me halfway through, and he's like, this is all great and everything. Like, I'm really interested. Like, how do I know God? How do I get to know God? And so we kind of like rushed through the last couple of points, the important points about Jesus, and like the steps that you have to take after that. And he was kind of like just bouncing in his seat. He really wanted to get to know God. So we flipped to the end of the book where there's the prayer to receive Christ, and we went over that. And he didn't need any encouragement at all. He's just like, okay, I'm doing this right now. So he prayed to receive Christ then. We passed him on the Bible, swapped details, and hopefully going to catch up with him tomorrow, actually. So, yeah. So I had actually never done anything like outreach before either. I'd done 2 other Power to Change things during the year. I did the Summer Pulse at the start of the year, the mid-year conference, and was really encouraged by some of my friends to join summer projects. And I've enjoyed it so much. I've grown so much in my faith. God has shown himself to me time and time again, and I just feel like it's been such a massive opportunity and such a blessing to be able to come and share my faith with other people, which has also helped me learn where I'm at my faith and grow in that as well. So, yeah.